Nobody knew McQueen at the Fast Track Racing Academy when he arrived. In fact, no one had ever heard of the name Lighting Mcqueen before, because he was still Monty McQueen at that time. He really didn't stand out in any way. He was just like every other student at the academy, a wide-eyed racer who could only hope of getting a pro circuit sponsorship one day. Making it all the way to the Piston Cup seemed like a pipe dream, but McQueen knew that every race of 1,000 miles began by crossing the starting line. All he needed was a chance to show what he could do. Within days of Monty's arrival, he teamed up with the Academy's top racer, a young stock car named Carl. They hit it off immediately and began to do everything together. Race, study, share strategies, dream of fame and fortune. Only the top 5 racers in the final race of the school semester got a sponsorship deal, so Carl and Monty planned and plotted on how they would get 2 of those spots. There was some impressive talent at the Academy, but they knew that they were the best racers there. The final race of the semester was quickly approaching, and everyone was competing for one of those 5 spots. Carl was determined to win just as much as McQueen was, and they had put in the work and were ready. But by the night before the race, McQueen was so excited he couldn't sleep, and when he finally dozed off, he overslept and woke up late. Feeling frazzled and out of sorts, he arrived just minutes before the race was about to begin.
Hey, Monty! Where have you been?
I overslept a bit, but I've never been more ready for anything.
Wow, your rear left wheel looks loose. Let's get those lug nuts tightened. Thank goodness I noticed, Monty. But that's what fits are for, right?
I can't thank you enough, Carl.
Racers, please proceed to your designated starting positions. This was the moment Monty had been waiting for.
What? No!
Slow it down! It's every car for itself today! And I need to put the odds in my favor!
You asked your pity to remove the my lug nuts, not tighten them. I thought you were my friend.
After the race, Carl got a sponsorship deal and left the academy. Carl's dream had come true, and McQueen was left with nothing.
You can't count on anyone.
Monty had always planned to leave the academy early and head straight to the pros, but all that had changed. He returned to the academy after a 2-week break, and he was determined to work alone. McQueen preferred to spend time by himself and avoid his fellow classmates, and he promised himself never to trust anyone again. The academy's monthly 25-lap sprint was McQueen's next chance to show what he could do, and all of his hurt and frustration poured out of him in that race. He shocked everyone by breaking the Academy's all-time record.
Nice race,
You're amazing, McQueen.
Wow, you're as fast as lightning. Monty earned the nickname Lightning from his fellow racers that very day, and the name stuck. Nobody ever called him Monty again. All of the attention was great, and McQueen loved the respect, but when anyone suddenly wanted to be his friend, he backed away. After his experience with Carl, Lightning wasn't going to team up with anyone. He truly believed that he could make it to the pro circuit one day, but he also believed he could only count on himself. He was set on being a one race car team. As his time at the academy came to a close, it became clear that he was on the radar of an amateur racing team. They had come out on several occasions to scout him, and saw him during several school races. After he graduated at the top of his class, Lightning was approached by the coach. He wanted him to sign on to the team, but he let him know up front he wouldn't be a sponsored car. He might get a sponsorship one day, but he'd have to earn it. Sure, it wasn't the offer that McQueen had hoped for and dreamed about, but it would get him into some real races, so he accepted the offer. When McQueen joined the new racing team, the other racers didn't look at all thrilled about his arrival. The coach said he would need a number to compete.
He looks like a 0 to me.
Can I have number 7? That's my lucky number.
No.
Okay, how about 25? That's an odd number, but I'm okay with being an odd car.
No.
11? That's a prime number, and I'm a prime race car.
No.
33?
No.
Oh, then how am I going to pick a number if you keep saying no to everyone I throw out?
Because you don't get to pick your number. That's not how it works. You're assigned the number that this team has available.
Oh.
He doesn't even have a clue.
You're going to be number 95.
What? But that's a terrible number. Who would want to be 95? That doesn't sound fast at all.
The number 95 sounds perfect to me. Looks like you'll always be a nickel short of a dollar.
Let's hope you do better than the last car on our team who wore that number. Right now, he's in that big wrecking yard in the sky.
He is? Alright, if 95 is the number they are going to give me, then that's a number that will make me famous one day.
McQueen felt like a bit of an outsider on his new team, but he worked hard and let his speed do the talking. At his first race, McQueen and the team faced off against a bigger and better known team. His team hadn't beaten them in a long time.
This year will be different. They've never seen anything like Lighting Mcqueen before.
That would be because cars like you are usually so far behind them.
McQueen's confidence soared as he realized those cars had nothing on him. He won the first race by 2 laps. As a result, he gained the respect and admiration from his teammates.
That guy wearing that number never won a single race.
You're the real deal, Lightning.
Say hello to new number 95.
You just broke our 12-year losing streak to that team. I think I was right about you, Lightning.
An hour after that race, he got a call from a talent scout named Harv. He told McQueen that he had been at the race, and he said he had a sponsor all lined up, if McQueen would let Harv represent him, of course. The sponsor was a company called Smell Swell, certainly not the kind of company every racer dreams of landing, but it was a sponsor nonetheless, and they were in the Piston Cup. At the time, helping cars with their odor issues sounded like a pretty noble cause to McQueen, so he accepted. Then Harv told Lightning that his name was in the latest issue of the Racing Weekly magazine. He had made it onto the list of young racers to keep an eye on. Without thinking, McQueen shouted,
Ka-chow!
"What the heck does ka-chow mean?"
Well, I'm not sure, it just came to me. Yeah, I guess that's the sound that lightning makes when it strikes. Get it? Lightning strikes?
I get it, but lightning doesn't make a noise, that's thunder.
Oh, come on, Harv, don't spoil the fun. Let's face it, you can't fight true inspiration.
Lightning was always under the impression that once you had an official sponsor, you had made it. He thought it would be like getting to the other side of a great big wall. The grass would be greener, the racetracks would be freshly paved, and all the fuel would be high octane. But he was mistaken. Smell Swell was no Dynaco, or even Rusty's for that matter, not by a long shot. It turns out business wasn't great, so everything was on a tight budget. That includes the cost of McQueen's hauler, named Snyder. Let's just say he was a few pistons short of a full engine block. On the road, McQueen was tied down and covered with a canvas, which was bad because Snyder needed help with directions. He got lost. A lot.
Are you kidding me, Snyder? We're supposed to be at the Arizona State National Speedway. How could you miss my race by 2 states?
We're not in Arizona? Well, that explains why all the stadium lights are off.
I can't believe this. The race starts tomorrow at noon. We'll never make it.
Well, jump back on. I'll drive east all night, and if I don't get pulled over for speeding, we should be there before the race starts.
Drive east? Snyder, Arizona's to west of us.
Really? Since when?
Just follow the sunset.
Okay. Los Angeles International Speedway, here we come.
What? No! We're going to the Arizona State National Speedway!
Yeah, that's what I meant.
This is going to be a long trip.
When McQueen eventually fell asleep under his flapping canvas, he had a great dream about Dynaco. Then he woke up in a panic. Schneider was driving like a maniac.
Ah!
2 blowouts at the same time. Talk about bum luck.
Whoa, where are we?
I'm not exactly sure. Somewhere between where we started and where we're going.
Why did I even ask? Okay, let's get you patched up. Where do you keep your spare tires?
They haven't arrived yet.
Arrived?
Well, I requested some spare tires from Smellswell. I had to figure out these really complicated business forms, and I thought they'd get to me before we left, but I guess they're still on their way.
Wait, you're telling me that you have no spare tires with you right now?
I've got 2.
Oh, thank goodness. For a second there, I thought...
But I'm already using them. They're up here in front. I had 2 flats before I picked you up, so I put on my spares.
I don't think you could still call it a spare tire if you're actually using it!
So they had to wait 2 hours for a tire delivery, and after that, McQueen had trouble sleeping for fear that Snyder would lose his way again. And that's what it was like for every race. They got lost, Snyder would get a flat, so McQueen would arrive frazzled and yawning. Before long, Lightning got a reputation as a fast starter, but a weak finisher. Nobody could keep up with him at the green flag, and he would smoke them in the first 25 laps, but by the time they had arrived at the checkered flag, he needed a nap. He was so exhausted from helping Snyder navigate, everybody started questioning his desire to win. After another middle-of-the-pack finish, Harv called and told McQueen that his sponsor was disappointed with his performance.
Your sponsor's not thrilled with your back-of-the-pack finishes.
Neither am I!
McQueen was stuck between a rock and Schneider. It was hopeless. That's when a shiny red Rust-eze hauler visited him at a slow smell swell publicity event. He was the only one waiting to take a picture with McQueen.
I used Smell Swell once, but that perfume odor made me dizzy.
I don't think you're the only one. Hey, thanks for stopping by.
My name's Mac. I just wanted to pop over and say that I'm a big fan. You're one of the best racers out there.
With all my last place finishes, I'm not sure I can agree with you, but thanks.
Don't get down on yourself, kid. You got the right stuff. I'll see you around.
Not long after that, McQueen was fired from Smellswell.
We're dropping you for a new smoking hot race car. Smoking Sammy Smelter!
But his racing stinks!
Exactly. We're Smellswell deodorizer.
Mac had overheard the conversation that McQueen had with his sponsor and offered to help him.
The guys I work for are looking for a racer to sponsor. Why don't you come back to Boston with me and you can meet them? See what they have to say.
Are you serious? Alright, Boston, here we come!
The trip was a good one. McQueen and Mac swapped stories the whole way. They took a break at Mac's favorite truck stop, and Mac introduced his new friend to some of the big rigs he knew.
I'm a precision instrument of speed and aerodynamics.
Well, I'm a precision instrument of pulling really heavy things.
This is the place, kid.
Rain and snow are hard on us.
This is very clear.
But take some of our new ointment and rub it on your
What do you guys think?
My brother and I think you got some real potential, and we wanted to make a bet on red.
Huh?
What my brother is trying to say is that we want you to come race for our team.
How would you like to be a spokescar for Rust-eze? We already called your agent Harv and worked out the details. If you're willing, we are ready when you are.
Ka-chow! You bet. As long as Mac can be my driver.
Absolutely. You can even keep your number. We have 95 available.
Double ka-chow!
Is that your lightning sound? 'Cause I don't think lightning makes a noise. That's thunder.
My brother, the wet blanket, don't mind him. You can keep ka-chowing all you want.
Lightning was so excited he asked if he could help design his own paint job. They said sure, so he came up with a golden lightning bolt behind the 95.
What do you guys think?
We love it!
Lightning McQueen had a good feeling that things were going to change for the better, and they did. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as my friends and I had fun making this over the last couple of months. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps out the channel, so I can continue to make more videos like this. And if you want to watch more videos, you'll definitely want to check out my channel and watch the Cars Explained playlist. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
When is a car not a car?
Oh, I don't know, Dusty. When is a car not a car?
When it turns into a gas station!
Ah.